Yo, it's your boy Alfred Banks, man, Mr. Underdog Central. I'm about to get into these bars, you know what I mean?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is SavTen with the inside look. To my right, we got the one, the only.
Alfred Banks. That was so nice of you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish I could just list all your accolades, but I'm hoping you can run that with us.
Oh, man, I've never been good at that.
You run it how you want.
Alfred Banks from Uptown New Orleans.
New Orleans.
12 to be specific. The only rapper from New Orleans with a Volkswagen commercial. It's pretty cool.
Talk about it.
I mean, I got a song called G-Wagon. It's been featured in the Peloton commercial, which is really tight. I've toured all over the world.
Yeah.
Toured with people like Tank and the Bangers, Big Frida, Mickey Fax, Mega Ran, pretty much from Los Angeles, California, all the way to Hamburg, Germany, and everywhere in between. So, I've been all over the place, man. And
what's up.
way more stuff I just can't remember at the moment.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shoot. I remember meeting you December 2024.
Yeah.
And I hope what I said wasn't too outlandish. I don't know if you remember how I approached you.
I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna run it back for the audience just so they know, because I be saying some wild shit,
Hey, man.
but it's from a good place in my heart.
100%.
And I was like, introduce myself.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know. I said, excuse my ignorance. I was like, I don't know how long you've been doing this. Either you're a phenom or you've been doing this for like 20 years.
Yes. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was like, man, your show lineup, the way you come out, your walkout music, the connection with the audience, the the performance order,
Facts.
the call and response,
Sure.
the freestyle off the top through the whole crowd. Like, it's like I was just there. You know what I mean? That was 6 months ago.
Thank you,
So
man. That's amazing.
just like for the audience, like if y'all want to go to a show with a performer and true artist that mastered the craft,
Oh, man.
Alfred Banks, I'm serious.
Thank you, dude.
Bro,
That
for
really
real.
means
I
a
wouldn't
lot.
say that if I didn't mean it, bro.
That means a lot, dude. Trevor, like, I've been doing it for 16 years, and I kind of came at it, not even on no sympathy thing, but I didn't come in with an investor. I didn't come in with a label. I didn't come in with any of that.
Tell me about it, bro.
Really cosign. I just had to rap really good my way into a career, so I had no choice but to rap really good and perform really well. And there's the only way to stand out in those underground showcases to the point where you get to them big stages where you get to open up for big acts and then subsequently become a headliner yourself. So I take a lot of pride in my live show, boy. I put a lot of energy into that, so that really does mean a lot to me to hear that. Thank you.
You can tell either you were like a student with help of like, I mean, like the way I study, like we're doing the Cypher, I'm influenced by those that did this performance, right? Like camera angles. For your live show, were you inspired by any another artist's live show performance that you've seen in concert?
Hell yeah. So on a local level, back at the city, and on a national level, right? So locally, there was a rapper, he's a family man now, my man Dapper. He had I saw him open for The Dream, House of Blues, and I mean, this dude had one of the most electric sets I've ever seen. He had he had a bravado about him. It's like, yo, I know I'm the best in this room, it's just y'all turn to hear it, right?
Hey.
And then my man Lyric Kill, that's my OG, bro, like, had a swag about him. Like, I'm the smoothest, coolest dude. He's the guy I got the little sneaker switch that I do from. Super chill, super lyrical. And on a national level, Lupe Fiasco is one of my favorite performers. I got to see him live a couple times, and he's super dope. So I kind of like was a combination of all those guys.
Yeah.
And like kind of made that my own. You dig? And so yeah, those guys definitely inspired me in the live space for sure.
Okay, that's dope.
Hell
So, like, you fortunate with the opportunity to have a documentary filmed about you, and I watched it. I'm aware of how you started, who you have in mind as you're pushing. For the Look Cypher audience, can you briefly just go into like your why? Like, why'd you get into music, and who you're doing it for?
I got into music, man, because my oldest brother, Landis Banks, was a rapper.
Right.
And this dude was nice. And not just because he was my brother. That dude really could rhyme. And he came up in a time in New Orleans where if you weren't rapping about like gangster stuff, it was kind of like, Like, like he was like Mac. Mac was like a guy super lyrical. He went into the lane he went into, but you could tell he was much more than that. And so he inspired the hell out of me. And as a kid, I just wanted to really rap like him. And my middle brother, James, he freestyled all day. So I learned how to freestyle from him. And I
From
learned
the
how to-
younger
yeah,
brother?
from my middle brother, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I got my oldest Landis, my middle brother, and then me. So Landis is the one that inspired me to write. James inspired me to freestyle, right? So like I had best of both worlds in my house. And so
That's awesome.
I know it was crazy. I'm so fortunate in retrospect. And growing up, man, like being able to know I had that in the house, it kind of primed me to want to be an MC. And I'm blessed enough to have known what I wanted to do since I was like 12 years old. Like I've known what I wanted to be, right?
Yeah.
And so people like, throughout my life, I listened to certain artists. They've affected me, like Lupe Fiasco, Charles Hamilton. These guys have had big, MF Doom, Wale, like these guys have affected me in ways lyrically in my music. And so like, I just wanted to be as good as those guys, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, they set the bar really high.
Facts, 100%.
Yeah, man. So for anybody that's catching you for the first time, right? You have a good opportunity, and they also have the opportunity to catch you. Like, what's the one thing that you want them to take away from this interview and take home?
Humanity.
Come on.
I move with humanity. I'm not so driven to be a successful rapper that I lose humanity. I'm not so accomplished that I don't interact with people with humanity.
All right.
And I like money. I don't love it. I just really love the culture of hip hop, and I approach it with humanity because it's done so much for me.
Yeah.
So everything I do, I move with humanity. So if you remember anything, humanity.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Yeah, be kind.
Facts, 1000%.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you were so welcoming at the show, right? You did with the Rap Nerd and their group.
Facts, 100%. Bayokio.
Bayokio.
Big facts.
And Rain Ali and their band was crazy too.
Man, everybody is just so good.
Yeah.
It's just nice people.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing is like, yeah, you're talented for sure, but are you a good person? Because we all know very big famous examples of people who are incredibly talented, but they're awful human beings.
Yeah.
And so for me, humanity and people like Rain Ali and the Rap Nerd, like all the whole guy, man, those guys are great people.
Right.
And so that makes me want to engage in what they got going on. So hell yeah.
That's
man,
what's
for
up.
sure, for sure.
That's what's up. I do have a question for you, and we can edit this out if you're, it is what it is.
Thanks.
We're not to the point where we're trying to catch dramatic
Facts.
viral clips. We need it. Not there yet.
Never hurts, but
Yeah. So being an artist from New Orleans, Louisiana, like I was influenced by No Limit Records and
Cash Money. For sure.
And like they influenced us in terms of independent rap,
Same
like
here, yeah,
right,
too, yeah, 100%.
The culture, the slang, lingo, stuff like that.
100%.
However, like that style of music is street level. They're talking about what they're seeing and what they're living, right?
Sure.
Get it how you live.
For sure.
Huge record, right? I grew up with that record. So like, I guess the why is, do you feel like your music is completely different? For me, audibly, and it's obvious that you've done something different, but how come you didn't go that direction? Like, why did you choose not to go that route?
Well, the thing is, like, I grew up with that around me so much, right? And I didn't feel the need to reiterate it.
Okay.
I think we have enough examples of it. Also, I think people look at, and I may have been a victim of it myself at times, where I kind of didn't look at it, that style of music with humanity. I didn't realize that those people are only talking about their experiences, right? Now, there are people, obviously, other examples of people who exploit.
Right.
But when you're talking about No Limit and Cash Money, we're talking about a bunch of incredible artists who truly, from Mr. Servon all the way to Mac to P himself, we're talking about Fiend, Mia, all these guys were authentic. And so I may do something different, right? But I don't think I do something better than.
I see.
Right?
Yeah.
I look at it as it's just a different point of view.
Absolutely.
Right? So I didn't go that route, though, because I didn't see a need to reiterate a story that had already been told so well.
That makes sense.
Right? Like, I feel like you can't get better than Fiend. You can't get better than Mac. You can't get better than P. You know what I'm saying? Mia X. These guys and gals are doing some amazing things. And Cash Money, obviously BG. And I think hip-hop would be different if Juvenile didn't exist.
Yeah.
And I'll stand on that hill. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the most influential MCs of all time.
Huh.
Period. Changed the...
I'll try.
He's a super influential.
Yeah.
Nah, he's incredible. And so But I didn't need to reiterate that.
Right.
I wanted to tell the same story, or come from the same space, but from a different point of view, man.
Yeah.
And I
No,
just
that
felt
makes
like,
sense.
and all my favorite influences are people that I listened to. They didn't sound like that. You know, I grew up listening to Juvie, BG, and Turk, but that didn't really hit my core.
Yeah.
So I like what I like. I listen to who I listen to, and kind of move from there.
That's what's up. So you mentioned some of your influences for your live show, like musicality wise. Who is some of the influences you've drawn from? Because
Oh,
I mean,
man.
you're like, I feel like the Look Cypher, the underground wave, like is in line with you. I couldn't
100%,
wait to
man.
tap it with you,
Oh,
bro.
man,
So,
it's lit.
so were there other influences like that? Like,
MF Doom,
yeah,
Lupe Fiasco, Charles Hamilton, Wale, Action Bronson.
Action Bronson too.
Oh yeah, no,
He's nice. He's nice.
Like Sean Price.
Yeah. Oh man.
We're talking hip hop, you know.
Yeah.
Sean Price. I like Busta Rhymes. He's in my top 5. Top 6 usually. Nicki Fax, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I love Nicki. You know, people like that. So these guys are people that, you know, they rap. And from a musicality standpoint, I learned from, like, I listened to a lot of Outkast when I was a kid.
Hell yeah.
My brother put me on the Outkast rather. I listened to a lot of Tupac when I was a kid.
Yeah,
So
him too.
learning, like, musicality in that sense. And then as I've grown up, I've expanded my listening to, like, St. Lucia and Latranium and MGMT and, like, you know what I'm saying? People like that. So my music writing style has kind of pretty much been an infusion of all of, like, with Saskix Ave when I was in that duo, like, listening to, like, being able to hear a beat that's alternative and be able to still approach it with and do it in a way that complements the beat. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things I've listened to that have kind of formed my writing and style.
It seems to me it doesn't matter the beat.
Nah, I pride myself on that, Trevor. Like, I pride myself on being a jack of all trades, bro.
So the music that you're doing with Saskix Ave, like I saw you perform that at the Pelicans game.
Yes.
You're coming down the stands just
Wild
going
business.
crazy.
I played at the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's wild.
Wild business.
Big opportunities, man. So like when an artist like yourself gives us an opportunity to work with you, we don't take that for granted.
Oh man,
you know?
I'm glad for the platform. You know, I don't take none of this for granted, dog.
Yeah.
You know, in a week I'll do some wild stuff, and then next week I'll do some stuff that's small. Man, look, all that stuff is across the board for me.
Yeah.
I give it all the same passion and energy.
That's right. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You feel me? Like, I don't really play that like I'm in a space I feel I'm bigger than. I just don't. You know what I mean? It's not who I am. And you ask anybody, it's not really my vibe. So I'm grateful for the platform, man. I can't wait to hopefully I'll rap everybody in my Cypher.
I can't wait to see it. Anything else you want to say in this interview? Because I know we're going to bring you back a little bit later.
1,000%. You can follow me at Underdog Central.
Word.
I have a project, me and my dog Luther Vandals. It's called Yestermonth. It'll be dropping very soon. I have a project with my brother Pell. That's called Venting in the Stadium. That's coming out real soon. My sneaker size is 9.5. And I'm a medium and hoodie.
I don't even know.
And it's lit. It's lit.
That's what's up.
Oh, I wasn't going in that direction.
I don't know.
No.
I was hoping it was like for a sneaker deal.
Yeah, of course.
Because you're.
You know, I got a lot. It's obnoxious.
So my mind sometimes is still 12 years old though. So I can't even lie.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I'm the same
man.
way. Me and Luther been running all day and listening, cracking wild ass what she said jokes is crazy.
Hey.
It's good to be in that kind of space, man.
Bet.
For sure.
For sure, man. Well, it's been an honor, a blessing for real, truly, to have you on the Cypher. I'm gonna let you get after it.
Facts.
Let's shoot. Yeah, I'll close it out right here.
That's it.
Yeah. So, this has been the Inside Look with SavTen.
Alfred Banks, man.
My man right here.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Shout out New Orleans.
Oh yeah, Uptown all day.
My man. Thank you.
Oh, you already know. What?
Yeah.
You already know.